Part 2. The Weight of Crimson. The tape recorder's reel spun with a hypnotic, rhythmic clickus. A mechanical heartbeat echoing through the freezing house. The heaviest heart, Arthur Blackwood's voice sneered, does not belong to the one who caused the pain, but the one who witnessed it and did nothing to stop it. The one who let beauty rot. Olivia froze on the landing. Her hand flew to her mouth, her eyes darting toward the back of the house. The conservatory, she whispered. He means the conservatory. Mother's garden? Marcus asked, checking his stopped hourglass with a casual air that made Finn want to scream. That glass box is a ruin, Olivia. Exactly, she choked out. She looked at the ivory heart in her hands. The crimson sand was falling faster now, a steady, blood-red hemorrhage. It's where she spent all her time before she left. It's where She didn't finish. She turned and sprinted down the stairs. Finn followed, his breath hitching as he glanced at the rusted coil. His ash-gray sand was a blur of motion. He had less than 40 minutes. Marcus trailed behind them, not out of concern, but curiosity. He had his coin. He was merely a spectator now. The entrance to the conservatory was located off the main ballroom. The glass doors were frosted with grime, the metal handles cold enough to burn skin. Olivia shoved them open. A blast of smell hit them not. The scent of flowers, but the damp, cloying odor of wet earth and stagnant water. The storm outside flashed against the glass roof, illuminating a jungle of dead, twisted vines that hung from the ceiling like hangman's nooses. Find it, the voice crackled from a speaker hidden somewhere in the foliage. Find what you buried. Olivia began to tear at the overgrowth in the center of the room. There, choked by ivy, was an old stone fountain. It was dry, the basin filled with dead leaves and debris. I didn't bury anything, Olivia sobbed, digging her hands into the rotting mulch. I was a child. Think, live. Finn shouted, shining his phone's flashlight into the basin. What happened here? What did you do? I was jealous. Siskri made the confession, tearing out of her throat. She loved the flowers more than us. She spent hours here painting them, talking to them. One day I was angry. I took the weed killer, the industrial stuff the gardeners used. Marcus raised an eyebrow. You poisoned her prize orchids? I poisoned everything. Olivia wept, her hands scraping against stone. The soil, the water. It all died within a week. She tried to save them, but she couldn't. That was the week she stopped painting. 2 weeks later, she was gone. Her fingers brushed something hard buried deep in the muck of the basin. She gasped and pulled. It was a glass jar, sealed with wax, caked in dirt. Inside, preserved in some strange, clear liquid, was a single, perfect white orchid. It hadn't aged a day. He knew, Finn whispered. He knew you did it, and he kept one. Olivia smashed the jar against the rim of the fountain. Formaldehyde splashed onto the floor, smelling of chemicals and death. Among the glass shards and the wet flour lay a second iron coin. Veritas. Olivia grabbed it, her hands trembling violently. She looked at the ivory heart. The red sand stopped. A tiny pyramid of crimson dust sat motionless in the bottom bulb. She slumped against the fountain, gasping for air. 2 down, Marcus said, checking his watch. Efficient. Touching. Arthur's voice boomed, louder this time, shaking the remaining panes of glass in the roof. But the youngest, the stray, the watcher. He has always been the problem. He sees too much, yet understands so little. Finn looked at his hourglass. The ash was a torrent now. 10 minutes. Maybe less. The final truth, the voice hissed, lies in the dark, where you developed your nasty little habit of spying on your betters. Go to the dark room, Finn. See what develops. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Subscribe and like the video for next part.